Hi, I'm Lowell with King of All Creations. I wanted to go over the great I Am today. Exodus chapter 3, verse 13. Exodus chapter 3, verse 13. And Moses said unto God, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers has sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, What is his name? What shall I tell them? Okay, this is kind of the setup of Moses talking to the burning bush. Now, we know that Moses wrote the books and stuff like this, but at this point in time, do we know that Moses knew the name of God or knew his heritage of the Hebrews? He knew that he was a Hebrew, probably. But did he know everything about it? That, I guess, we don't know. We know that after he got into the mountain and he rode up and God told him everything, he definitely knew this. But as he was growing up in Pharaoh's house and was taught on the Egyptian side, do we really know what he knew about God or the God of the Hebrews? And then verse 14. And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, I am has sent you unto me. This is Exodus chapter 3, verse 14. Now, I am that I am is the Hebrew word hayah. Okay, Hebrews Strong's number 1961 if you want to look it up. The third I am there, tell Israel I am unto you, isn't there. It's added to the text. And a lot of times King James will tell you that it's added to the text by italicizing this, but this is a place where it doesn't. And so the word hayah is not on that third part of it. So hayah, he said, unto the children of Israel, that I sent you to me. And then he said in verse 15, and God said moreover unto Moses, Thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, The Lord, YHWH, Elohim, God of your fathers, and the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob has sent you unto me, and this is my name forever, and this is a memorial to all generations. Okay, the Lord, YHWH, Elohim of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob hath sent you. And this is my name forever. Verse 15. Okay. This is the memorial unto all generations. Okay. Now, there's a system that we use when we're studying the Bible. It's called first usage. The first usage of the word I am, or that Hebrew word hayah, Strong's number Hebrew 1961, first usage was in Genesis 1:2. Genesis 1:2, it says hayah, the earth hayah, the earth was. The second usage of this word usage is let there be, or there was. Let there be light. And that's Genesis 1:3. So let there hayah light. And in Genesis 1:3, and there hayah was light. There was and hayah light. So God says there was, there is, and it was. Or here is light, here was the earth, and here is the light, and here is the word. So now, if we use that in this text, And it says, and Moses says, I am, Hayah, says unto Moses, I was, I am there, I was, okay? I was the God of Jacob. I was the God of Abraham. I was the God of Isaac. Who was the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Genesis 12:8. Last part of it, B. And there he, Abram, built an altar unto YHWH and called upon the name of YHWH. So what was the name of Abraham's God? YHWH. Clearly says the name of YHWH, Genesis chapter 12, verse 8, second portion B. Isaac, the God of Isaac, Genesis chapter 12, verse 2, and YHWH appeared unto him. Who? Isaac. Okay, look it up yourself. Who was the God of Isaac? Chapter 12, Genesis, verse 2, and YHWH appeared unto Isaac. And who is the God of Jacob? Genesis, chapter 28, verse 13, and behold, YHWH stood above it and said, I, YHWH, Elohim, God of Abraham, thy fathers, and the God of Isaac, and the God YHWH. Now, I'm not a sacred namer, but when they clearly changed the text to insert their idealisms into it, we have to look at that. And when they add text without telling you, and then build a theology around it, this is very bad. So when Moses asked, who shall I send? Who shall I say sent me? Okay. God was very loud. Says, I was, I am, YHWH, verse 15. The God of Abraham, the God of the fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Verse 15, YHWH. Okay? I am Lowell. I will be Lowell. I always was Lowell. Even if I change my name, I'm still was and am Lowell. Okay? So this is nothing new. This is not any big change or anything. But this shows that the great I am is a deception from the adversary trying to get people to get away from God in looking at the first temptations of Adam and the temptations of Jesus. The devil told Adam, you shall be like God. If you do what I say, you will be like God. Okay? Not so. The adversary wants you to think, I am God. Not YHWH is God. Okay? Now, if you want to look at Jesus' great I am statement in John 8:58, the crowd came up to him and said, we're looking for Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, the Messiah. And Jesus said, I am he. Okay. No big exegesis saying, oh, he's claiming to be God. He is claiming to be Jesus. The crowd came up, said, we're looking for Jesus. Yeshua said, I am he. Not, I am God. Okay? Keep it in context. Just because some monk who's not a monk a long time ago wrote in big capital letters, I am, and then claimed Jesus is claiming deity, doesn't make it true. Read your Bible. Look at it. Okay? We know that if somebody were to come up to me or you and say, I'm looking for, insert your name, what would you say? It's me. You're looking for me. Okay? Jesus wasn't hiding, wasn't running, wasn't claiming any big deity status. He was simply saying, to the safety of his own people, I am he. Not, I am God. Okay? Now maybe the record says, oh, the people fell backwards and they were driven backwards by this great name of God, YHWH. Okay? YHWH isn't God's name. YHWH is. Okay? We learn that. Okay? If Jesus spoke in Hebrew to the Romans, he would have said, YHWH? And they said, I don't think so. Okay? Probably was speaking Aramaic. Maybe even Roman. Okay? And the crowd came up to him and said, we're looking for Yeshua. And the Messiah, HaMashiach, said, I am he. Simple, clear, easy to understand, 5th grade reading. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this information. Please leave your comments down below. Any comments I will try to get to as best I can. Any concerns, please feel free to contact me. God bless and have a great day.